Hello, good Saturday in the afternoon. 1 second, let me just mic check. Just to make sure that our mic isn't bugging out like last time. Am I even up? YouTube. Let's clear out some of my action points. What do you mean the stream is upcoming? We're live right now. Okay, audio seems fine. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Oh yeah, those are the side missions. I kind of give you a hint on where to go, but I mean, like, there's already a list of the side missions that you can access. In Chinese, the Great Wall is known as the 10,000 li long wall. Does anyone know how long this World Heritage Site really is? A li is also known as the Chinese mile, but would that make the Great Wall 10,000 miles long? Huh? Let me just Google this question. What's it says? Would that make the Great Wall 10,000 miles long? I think there's like a list of answers that it is used metaphorically in Chinese to mean many or immeasurable rather than a precise quantity. At least. I mean, it depends. What's the actual answer though? It depends, yeah. Because I mean, that would mean that it is at least like 10,000 miles long, so it's actually 13,000 miles long. Yeah, what is considered 1 li depends on where and when you are in history. We just gotta make sure that the class don't know that we're a dumbass. Alright, what do? We could do some form bonds with Tomoko, say less. Resume. Tomoko says, do you remember those part-time jobs you were talking about? I found one I'd like to try. So I thought, well, if you're free, we can do it together. Say less. Tomoko says, oh, really? Then let's go. This time it's a beef bowl place in Shibuya. Beef bowl place. I could use some beef bowl. What if Ichiban walks in here? Or Kiryu? Tomoko says, I've never stood on this side before. It's so high up and a little nerve-wracking. Looking forward to working with you. Whoa. Tomoko says, by the way, about what the boss is saying. Apparently some customers have been causing them trouble lately. Stuff like spiking the water pitchers with spice, uploading pictures of leftover beef bowls they've tossed onto the floor. The boss seems very upset about it. He says they're acting like menaces. think there's anything we could do to help? I'm sure it's easier said than done, but... aren't there security cameras? Let's chase them out of here. Tomoko says, yeah, I was hoping you'd say that. Maybe if you see any suspicious behavior, we could go for a pick-off. That should work. She's whispering a little bit too closely. Personal space. Tomoko says, oops, baseball speak. A pick-off is when the pitcher and the first baseman tag out a runner who's trying to steal second. Oh, but I guess there are no pitchers here, but the water kind, eh? Is that a joke? Tomoko says, okay, let's get this beef bowl bonanza started. Fight on. Fight-o! Tomoko says, oh, welcome. Please take a seat wherever you like. It's starting to get packed in here. Whoa. Tomoko says, psst, hey, that customer over there, did he look a bit suspicious to you? A customer glancing every which way, smartphone in hand. Tomoko says, do you think he's one of the troublemakers the boss was talking about? You've got a keen eye. You might be right. Tomoko says, let's keep an eye on them just in case. No one's eager to steal a base if they think someone's watching them. If you could, I'll go bring over a fresh pitcher of water. Could you keep watch? Okay. Looks like he's plotting something. It looks like a Yakuza character. Tomoko says, pardon me, more water to keep our fine customers hydrated? Thank you, have a nice day. Okay, he left. Yeah, simply watch them, right? Keep your eye on them so they're less likely to do something stupid. Moko says, yeah, that was sketchy with a capital S. Think he was up to something? That guy also looks sketchy. Tomoko says, ah, over there, crime in progress. They're putting red pickled ginger into the chopsticks container. I'll go tell the boss and the police. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? What? The troublesome customer says, hey, what's your problem, asshole? Uh-oh, we're escalating. Tomoko says, the police are on their way. There he is, boss, that guy. The troublesome customer says, what? I don't know about nothing. Let me go. Tomoko says, you took a video of that, didn't you? Heck, you're still recording. The store manager says, don't let him delete it. Put the phone over there and don't let him touch it. The video on the phone was undeniable proof. The police took the customer away. Hey, mission accomplished. Are we gonna get a raise? Can we get a raise? Moko says the boss is thrilled. We caught the perp and kept collateral damage to a minimum. He said sales were good today too. Foot traffic is up from the sound of it, which means a fat paycheck for us. Woohoo! It's been a while since I got to put my fielding skills to good use. It felt pretty nice. Nice pitching, we say. Moko says, right? I slugged that pitcher like a pro. Wait, you know that's not what pitching actually is though, right? Anyway, I wouldn't have been able to do a thing if I were here by myself. It'd be nice to work with you again sometime. I mean, if you want to. Thanks for today. Level up. Synergy level up. We left the beef bowl with some extra pay in our pockets. Nice! That's usually like almost double what we make off of an odd job. Let's see, what do we do? I don't have enough kindness. Let's clean the house. What do you mean I don't have enough kindness? Let's clean the house so I can get some kindness. Also so that we can get some gifts. Clean the house, big rewards, or spend time with Merope. Big rewards though, you see? 30 kindness points. Hopefully we can keep hanging out with Merope after this, but you know what? I'm gonna prioritize getting the big rewards first before the bonds, because the bonds don't go anywhere. I'll be there the next day. As long as I have like action points. Also, I want the gifts. Whoa, big points. They weren't kidding. They leveled up. Tomoko, Yui, and Synergy can be raised to rank 5. Okay. New stuff can be bought at the flower shop. Ah, we can still hang out with Merope. Merope. Okay, let's go hang out with Merope. Merope. I have brought you what you asked for. She was looking for Nego Shogun with Taro Kaja. Merope says, good day. Hello. So the usual dialogue here. She's gonna bring her ass into the velvet room. Or not. Should we go? There's a book town in Jimbocho. What's over at Shimokitazawa? The school? School Idorus? I think Merope would be inside, Merope we will be into in like, is this like a JPG in the background that's, we're overlaid on top of it? Merope says, Jimbocha is known as the world's largest marketplace for secondhand books. I have perused through various books in my attempt to study human nature. What about you? Have you an affinity for reading? Total bookworm, I would say. That's Trufk. Merope says, how wonderful. Reading is the embodiment of an intellectual desire. I'm quite curious as to what you have read. Incidentally, my most recent literary pursuits have been centered around idols. Idol magazines in particular have contributed greatly to the concept of phantom idols. Did you buy them here? Merope says, indeed, next to the Velvet Room, this marketplace is like a second home to me. Leave everything to me. I shall take it upon myself to escort you through the mesmerizing landscape of literature. Sure. But have something that you might like. Okay. A melon. Gossip Weekly. Is that the only thing we could give? Sure, whatever. That didn't even level us up. Oh, I thought that we could proceed. Merope's like next. Spend time with Yui. I'm going to LeBlanc. I want to see my friends. Who's here? Ryuji? Why is he making those noises? I'm in deep shit if I fail this next test, Ryuji says. Even and Senso. I'm doing the best I can, okay? I just can't remember crap like numbers and dates. You know any good memorizing tricks like that PEMDAS thing or something? Our boy doesn't know basic PEMDAS. Chill time. Alright, is that all of the activities? Okay. Alright, let's go to class. Let's continue this. And hopefully we can finish the palace boss this afternoon, and then I could do some of the side activities so we could finish the business plans with Luful, and then I could claim my 5-star Phantom Thief. I'm thinking of going for another Andup. Just make her stronger. Wait, what? Did we just unlock a new location? Out of the way, out of the way. I want to interact with my friend.
今いいかな。
Motoha says, hey, you have a sec?
実は相談があるんだけど。
There's something I want to ask you. Oh, wait. Oh, this is her, Never mind. This is her, Wait a minute. I wanted to proceed the main story. Whoops. I'll, do Motoha's synergy. Unlock Motoha's synergy right after. Do you sit behind Motoha? Yes. You guys talk a lot? Wait, why is she asking this? That's quite a lot lately. Is this like a jealousy trigger? Yeah, it is. Tomoko says, honestly, I'm a little jealous. I wish I was in the same class as you guys. We should all eat lunch together sometime. There it is. Alright. Oh, we can! Wait for the right time. What? When is it coming out? It's not even out yet! You're kidding me? What's the point of the stream then? What about my business plan 1? Oh. Progress in the main story to unlock this feature? What do you mean? Huh. Rocking with the band club 1. Can I do this right now? How do you do this? How do you unlock this? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, to unlock the band club activities, you're supposed to interact with Motoha. No, we can't even do the palace yet. I guess I might just like hit the gym or just do all the side activities. I guess we're caught up. I wasn't aware that I was completely caught up last night. This is just gonna be a stream for side activities, I guess. Okay, so what am I gonna play tonight? Or I can just hit up the gym. It's like in the afternoons, it's usually like way too hot to go to the gym, so it might be better to just stream. Stream during the afternoon. Because it gets hot as well. Gets hot as hell. I've got time, man. Motoha says, not here, let's go somewhere else. We can grab a bite and chat at the diner. Okay. So that thing I wanted to ask, it's about the Phantom Thieves? You need to be strong to fight in the metaverse, right? I've kept up some light strength training since quitting baseball, but that's not enough. So please, will you train with me? Sure, with you specifically? Why? I see. The truth is, I have zero motivation when I'm alone. I've always trained with Tomoko since the Little League. I really can't improve without a buddy. I see, so she's... Motoha says, and if I'm with you, I don't have to explain why I want to get strong. Plus, it's not a bad deal for you, right? Please be my coach. Well, if that's the case, okay then. We get to hang. Alright, thanks, I'm counting on you. Don't mention it, buddy. I wonder what sort of training a Phantom Thief would do. No doubt running and push-ups and stuff, right? Upper body strength theme's essential too, so... what did you do with Tomoko?
ランニングと普通に筋トレ。あとはやっぱピッチングとバッティングだよね。
Let's see, running, strength training, also pitching and batting practice, of course.
四軒茶屋にバッティングセンターがあってさ、
Whoa,
そこによくともこと行ってたんだ。
this is how we unlock the batting cages, it looks like, yeah. There are batting cages in Yongenjaya I used to go all the time with Tomoko.
ホームラン打ちたくて二人でいっぱい練習したっけ。
We wanted to hit a home run really bad, so we practiced our hearts out there. That's sweet. Lots of good memories there, huh?
野球をやめてからは行かなくなったけど、私にとって大切な場所なんだ。
I haven't gone since I quit baseball, but it'll always be a special place to me.
なんか話してたら気になってきちゃった。こ
Talking,
の後行ってみてもいいかな。
talking about this kind of makes me want to go back there. Should we go after this? Yeah, sure.
ありがとう。
Totally. I am not busy. Oh no!
久しぶりに来たけど全然変わってない。味があるって感じだよね。
Is it gonna be like the batting minigame from like Yakuza? Because I'm very bad at that. Motoha says, wow, it's been forever since I've come here. Still exactly the same. Oh. What's the matter? What's wrong?
今日はいいかな。
I'm good today. What do you mean? You just brought me
ほ
here?
ら、私今制服だし。
Okay,
この
fair.
格好じゃ打ちにくそう。
I'm still in my school uniform and all. I can't swing in this outfit.
昔と違ってバッティングの力は鍛えなくていいしね。
Besides, I don't need to improve my batting skills like I did before. What, so you just brought my ass over here? Wasn't the whole point of going over here to, like, train together?
でもせっかく来たんだし遠慮しないで。
Okay. But we did come all the way out here. If you want to go, if you want to hit, go for it.
あ、そうだ。私バッティングのコツなら教えられるかも。
Oh yeah, I can also give you all my tips and tricks for swinging the bat.
どう？君の後ろでコツを教える役。ここ景品もあるし悪くはないでしょ。
So how about it? I'll give you pointers from behind. This place also has prizes, so it should be fun. Sure. As long as you don't make fun of me.
オッケー。取引成立。
Watch me hit a bunch of home runs.
その代わり、私の体作りの方もよろしくね。
Okay, in return, you're gonna help me work out. Synergy up. Nanji Waware. That's crazy. This is how we unlock the synergy for Motoha. She's been around for so long, but I haven't bothered to do her synergy training for a while. Alright, let's head over to the cage. It's been available since like the first palace. This is the only time I've bothered to
もう
actually
ちょ
do
い
it.
前出た方がいいと思う。
Step out forward a bit further.
お、そんな感じそんな感じ。
She asked to be my coach. Now she's playing as our coach. I swung the bat while listening to Motoha's advice. No minigame? I was expecting a minigame. Well, it looks like we don't have to do it right now because I think it might cost like action points to do it. I mean, I still have some, but I would rather not. Let's see, let's check the plans. Done. Wait, how do you unlock rocking with the band club? Oh, I have to be at school. Text from Motoha. You take this train to school, right? How do you usually pass the time? Thinking about life. Motoa says, oh, I see. Same here, actually. Do you do anything else? Something like working out? Why can't we reply? I have many action points, Motoa. I usually spend it trying to increase my social stats. But we can't say that without sounding weird. I think I might just go to bed, and then once we go to school tomorrow, I think that should unlock the last step of this plan, I think. Let's go to bed. Right, my plants. I should visit the flower shop, see what I could plant. Cabbage times 4. Can we not veg? There we go. Yeah, I think we'd have to be at school tomorrow, and then we could, we'll see the activity board or whatever, and then we could enter a band club. What was dodgeball originally called? It hasn't changed. What was that site I was looking at earlier? Dodgeball! Deadball. Ding ding ding. Knowledge level 5 or smart. Who needs knowledge? Who the hell are these? There's 2 synergies that we've unlocked. Where do you work out? At the library. Alright, where's this activity board? First floor. Where the hell? How do you unlock this? Oh, wait, one thing before I forget. I have 10 rolls on me right now. Are we blessed? We're not. Oh, it's Miu. I could use some dukes.
作戦開始だ。やって
やってやろう。What do you mean I can't? Rocking with the band club. How do you unlock Persona 5X? Persona 5X. How to unlock Rocking with the Band Club 1. How to unlock Band Club in Persona 5 The Phantom X. The Band Club is unlocked slightly during Act 2 after Miyazawa's challenges Shun to a cooking competition. One day Motoha go back to school to talk about the next step, and in that intermission, players will notice a red-haired girl talking to another one in the hallway next to their classroom. Ha, I didn't trigger that. I did not trigger that. Ugh. For some reason, I did not trigger that. What the hell? Heyo, how's it going? Good afternoon. We were actually caught up with the main story last night. Which means this stream is just gonna be me doing some of the side activities. I wasn't aware that I was caught up. I wasn't aware that I was completely caught up last night. I thought I could do the boss. Yeah, side activities, housekeeping. I mean, there's a bunch. But it involves some of the other synergies. Let's do the first one. Maybe this will progress this story enough that I would unlock. There's one that I'm missing. One side mission that I'm missing. I don't know how to trigger it. Weird. I should have triggered it like a while ago. Hopefully I can randomly trigger it as I do these side stuff.
ああ、ちょっとそこから取っちゃダメよ。
Excuse me, miss, you can't take individual tomatoes out of there? She's cute. I love her style.
のトマトはこっちだから、こっちは箱パック売りね。
These here are sold individually. Those are sold by the pack.
あ、すみません。説明読み間違えてました。じゃあこっちの棚が
Take a tomato from the pack as a treat. Take a bite. Sorry, I misread the explanation. So then, can I take from this? Wait, no. Uh-oh. Looks like she's having some trouble figuring out how the supermarket works. Having some trouble? I can help you out.
ありがとうございます。日本語時々わからなくて。
Sometimes have trouble reading Japanese. Nihongo Jozu.
見切り品は原価商品で、今日食べるなら無問題ってことですよね。
These are on clearance because the expiration date is soon, right? But it's still okay if I eat it today?
特売品の方は普通の商品と変わらない？
And this produce is on sale, but it's not any different from the regular produce.
同じ商品で特売品の棚にない方は安くなってる。なってない？
Does that mean the same produce outside the bargain box is discounted too? Or, not? Uh-oh. That's a lot of questions. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. That's what you get for being a nice guy.
いろいろ教えてもらってありがとうございました。すごく助かりました。
Ew, thank you so much for helping all that, for explaining all that to me. You were a huge help.
ところで、もう少しだけ時間ありますか？
Actually, do you have a bit more time to spare? Sure for you, bud.
よかったです。私、名前はリー・ヤオリンと言います。
Hooray, I'm Li Yaoling. Yaoling Li.
中国の四川省から日本の大学に来て、 この近くで下宿してる留学生なんですが。
I'm an exchange student from Sichuan, China, studying at a Japanese college. I live around this area. Oh, she's college? She's older than us. Way older.
まだ日本のこといろいろわからなくて、さっきみたいに困ってしまうこと多いです。
Japan's still such a mystery to me. This sort of thing happens pretty much on the daily.
あなたはその
And you're, I told her my name.
あなたもよくここで買い物するですか？
Got it. You shop here a lot? Just today. This is not usually our neighborhood.
じゃあ今日私はすごく運が良かったってことですか？
H-san is still crazy. The hindsight was not good. Ooh, then today's my lucky day for sure. What was that?
あ、そうだ。あとはお茶も買わないと。
Oops, I just remembered. I gotta go buy some tea.
どこかお茶を量り売りで買えるところ知らないですか？
Do you know any place around here that sells tea in bulk?
この店にあったのどれもちっちゃくて、うちで売ってるお茶はもっと大きいのに。
The boxes I found here are baby-sized. I'm used to buying way bigger ones back home. I mean, maybe? I'm not sure. It's my first time around this neighborhood. It's not usually where I go.
やっぱり近くにはなさそうですか。
Yeah, I figured there were none around here.
まだこっちに知り合いもほとんどいなくて、いろいろさっぱりわかりません。
I still don't know many people around here, and there's a lot of stuff I don't understand.
この間部屋の電気が切れた時も大家さん呼んで大騒ぎしちゃいましたよ。
Like the other day, the light went out in my room, so I had to call the landlord, and it became this whole thing.
蛍光灯ならわかりますけど、点灯管なんてお店で見たこともないですし。
I know fluorescent light bulbs, but what the heck are incandescent ones? I've never seen those at the store.
それで改めてお願いがあります。
That's why,
でいいんですが、
if it's alright with you, I have a bit of a favor to ask.
私とお友達になってください。
Please be my friend. That's it. If you'd like. Thanks, but no thanks? That's so mean. That's so mean. I'm tempted though. That's so mean, I can't do it. If you'd like. That is just plain mean.
決まってます。さっきも私を助けてくれました。あなたいい人です。
Yeah, Ling says, of course. You just did me a huge solid back there. You seem like a great guy.
よかったです。じゃあ改めてよろしくお願いしますね。
Thank goodness. Pleased to meet you, friend.
でもこれじゃあ私の一方的なお願いであなたに得がないです。
Oh, but I guess there's nothing for you to get out of this, huh? Friendship?
礼は往来を尊ぶと言いますから一方通行じゃダメ思います。
Relationships are about give and take, right? I can't be the only one benefiting. How does that?
ですから次回までにお礼を考えておきますね。
I'll think of a way to thank you by the next time we meet. Okay.
我は汝は
I don't know about...
我汝
Not exactly about transactional relationships. We're all about
じゃあ
being genuine.
ですがお茶売ってる店一緒に探しに行きましょう。
Now let's track down some tea, huh? Alright, she's cute.
大丈夫きっとすぐ見つかりますよ。
I'm gonna find a shop that sells some tea. I can practically taste those leaves already. She's like the Genki type of character. I do like Genki type of characters. Alright, next up. What? Hey, are you good at waking up early? Well, I'm never late. Sure. Such a dry ass response. Her VA sounds kind of familiar. I'm thinking like El Condor Pasa, but she's not. For some reason. Maybe because they're both like foreigners. Yowling says the telltale signs of an oversleeper, but hey, that's why we're friends. I usually feel super groggy in the morning, so I need a cup of tea to start to force my gears to start turning. Me too. I'm not a morning person at all. Let's see, what's her voice actor?
カンフーだってできますよ。
Ru Thing. I don't think she has a lot of roles. I looked her up. Was born in China. Oh, she's... What's her name from Idolmaster? Huh. Shuko. Not a lot of roles on my anime list, but that's a... Was not aware that she was Shuko. Yeah, maybe more of a live action actor, yeah. Huh, she's also in Tokyo Seventh Sisters. She's cute, I like her. Let's see. Next up on the plans... Love and Muscles. Is this to unlock the gym? I haven't been gone to the gym in the game. Wait a minute, one sec.
華麗に決めこれとか良くない？
This one's capped out. Not capped out. What rarity is this? It's 0.
すごい！想像してた以上かも。いい道具。早く試してみたいです。
She also has...
鬼に鉄棒じゃなくて。
Yeah, that's a 4-star weapon, okay. I was just wondering. I'd have a 4-star weapon for Joker.
Yo!
Yo! Man with large muscles. Hey there, my friend. Protein Lovers is open 24 hours a day. Sign up now for a new member discount. Hey, man. You're fucking huge. Hey there, you're looking fit today? What's that? You want to get even bigger? Ha ha ha, there's no stopping you, is there? Is he talking to me? I can't tell where he's looking with those sunglasses on. Keep walking. Check to make sure. What? Mission received. What's that I hear? Please train me? I can grow even stronger? Ha ha ha, I haven't met muscles this motivated in ages. A gym bro. Gym bro says, oh sorry, guess I ought to introduce myself to those muscles owners too, huh? The name's Anderson? I work part-time at the gym over there. Anderson? I've worked out there before, we say. That's great, but don't worry, I'm not trying to recruit you or nothing. I stand here every day listening to the muscles of the people walking by. But I can hear your muscles shouting louder than any others. They're screaming out to be trained. He calling you scrawny. Anderson says, I'm sorry. I can tell you're still pretty confused. Well, you see, working on my body taught me how to listen to my muscles. My biceps crying out for me to get that pump. My abs are begging me to turn that 6-pack to an 8-pack. I listen to their pleas and train my body every day into the specimen that stands before you. And what did you know? Now I can hear other people's muscles too. I think all the work I put in the gym built up my ear muscles too. What about brain muscles? Anderson says, oh right, I haven't even asked you what your name is yet, right? I'm H. That's got a nice ring to it. I bet Gaines is your middle name. Okay, we're friends now. That's what do friends together. That's right. They train together. What's wrong? No need to be scared? We can train whenever you feel like it. I usually hang around here when I'm free, so give me a shot anytime. We'll talk to our muscles, build them up, and help them thrive, like true workout partners. I'll be waiting for you, friend. He's like those gym bros from Mob Psycho. I became training buddies with Anderson. Okay, unlocked. I want to keep talking to this guy. I didn't progress the plan, so I have to keep talking to this guy. Clear the mission, love, and muscles. Okay. Yo! Alright. Anderson says, look at that lineup of machines, just waiting to be used. Better than any amusement parks or dream world any day, am I right? What's that? I want to get training already? When can we lift those weights? Even those pecs of yours can barely contain their excitement. Now then, the world is your oyster. Let's do whatever your muscles want to do. A man with a pumped chest. Hey Anderson-san, you free after this? Man with shredded thighs. We're going to a mixer, but a friend of ours had to drop out. Want to take his place? He seems pretty cool. If people are this friendly with him, then. Anderson says, sorry, but I've got a date with my lats and lumbar extensors today. The man with a pumped chest says, you talking to your muscles again? Still as disciplined as ever, I see. The man with the shredded thighs says, I had a feeling you wouldn't be joining. Well, we're all done here then. Good pump today. Good pump today. The men left the gym. Anderson says, I feel bad, but I'm the only one who can make my muscles happy. Be true to your muscles, my friend, and they'll absolutely respond in kind. Our work will always bear fruit. That's right, a massive fruit. We call gains. So let's make your muscles melon-sized. We're gonna target the whole body today. Oh shit. Saved by the bell, maybe. Anderson says, sorry, got a call. Hello, Anderson speaking. Oh, that's right, we spoke before. Anderson says, no, of course not. I don't mind at all. I'm in the middle of something right now, but maybe we could meet afterwards. Okay, I'll see you at the square in front of Shibuya Station then. I'll head right on over when I'm done. Anderson says, ha ha ha, looks like I'm gonna go meet up with the lady by the station. Would you mind coming with me, friend? She your girlfriend? What about her workout, man? Anderson says, I made a promise to some other muscles. This lady came up to me the other day and she said she wanted to try working out. We exchanged contact info and now she's in the area and wants to meet up. Sounds like she's asking you out. Maybe you should go alone. I don't want to be a third wheel here or anything. Anderson says, haha, well, you see, I haven't had many chances to talk to women in my lifetime. Maybe it's because I'm always listening to my muscles, but women excuse themselves pretty soon after we get to chatting. Despite that, I still need to talk to her. Flex. Flex! Anderson says her muscles were screaming so loud on the day I met her. Please help her, they cried. To think her muscles were feeling such distress that only I could hear. I want to help her, and her muscles. That's not to say I don't hope that it leads to romance, am I right? Wah 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 wah. That's why I want you to come with me, even if all you do is act as my spotter from somewhere nearby. But there's still some time before she gets there, so I'll give my lats that pump I promised. Then I promised them and head over. You'll go ahead and wait for me at the station square? Oh, hold on. I'll walk you downstairs. It would be great to have your help on this mission to save this lady's muscles. Huh. Be there for emotional support. We'll try to be. I feel like we're third wheeling though, maybe. Or maybe it's just gonna be like a genuine... Maybe she thinks of him as a trainer or something. Let's see. Is it like a distinct character? Anderson says, "Hey friend, I'm glad you came. She's on her way here right now. My heart is pounding so hard, but the heart is a muscle too, so it's like I'm getting another workout in. This time you're gonna be my personal trainer. Observe my cardiac muscles' heroic performance." A meek-looking woman. She says, "Hello, it's been a while. Do you still remember me?" Anderson says, "Ah, of course. It's great to see you again. And how have you been, my little muscles?" And the woman says, "I see you still have that thing for muscles." Oops, sorry. I forgot that talking directly to a woman's muscles can scare her off. Oh, please don't slouch like that. It slows circulation, which is bad for your muscles. It can make you feel more cold. It can make you feel cold more often. It seems Anderson is just like that with everyone. We think to ourselves. Of course, the best thing for circulation is weight training. How about it? The gym is empty around this time. The woman says, "I'm actually in the middle of my workday. Besides, I haven't even had the time to work out lately, even if I wanted to. But I wanted to at least talk to you since you know so much about muscles." Anderson says, "Oh, you did? Well, there's no need to feel bad about taking some downtime. A healthy diet, work-life balance, and exercise will have your muscles singing in no time. If something is holding you back, removing it is the first step toward to good health." Those are actually pretty sound advice. You think to yourselves, Anderson seems to be very concerned about this woman. Anderson says, "Whatever's bothering you, I don't mind getting an ear workout in. I'll use my muscles to help any way I can." The woman says, "That's very kind of you. How about we do something when we're both free? Maybe even go on a date? Our boy is in?" Anderson says, "A date? You said date and not deadlift, right?" "Right, I'd be happy to. I'll find us a spot with a protein-rich menu." The woman says, "Protein? Sure, that sounds good. I'll have to get back to work now, but I'll be in touch." Why do we have to be here? That's what I said earlier. I feel like we're just gonna be You know what, we're like listening in from a distance, so I guess it's fine. Anderson arranged a date with the woman and saw her off. We were pretty much just like a nosy bystander, I would say. Anderson says, "I was so nervous I thought my heart would explode. Look, my muscles are all pumped up." I probably would have tapped out if I were all alone. It was so encouraging knowing you were by my side. You're welcome, bud. You okay with the date? Anderson says her muscle seems pretty grateful when I agreed to go out with her. I want to relieve her stress and make her muscles bigger, healthier, and happier. But unfortunately, I have no experience going on dates with women. Do you have any good tips, friend? Go somewhere peaceful to talk, find a quiet place to relax, yeah. I guess. Way to go, friend. That's it. I'll find a tranquil place where I can help solve her problems. Somewhere we could get some steps in might be good too. About around Zoshigaya might do the trick. Huh, your muscles are trying to tell me something? Are you familiar with Zoshigaya? This must be fate then. You're like an open squat rack after 5 p.m. Okay, friend, let's plan a walking date course together that will really work her muscles. Looking forward to seeing those guns of yours again in Zoshigaya. I guess. I helped plan the course with Anderson. He seems like he's going to ask her right away. We're gonna get this boy. We're gonna get this lad a girlfriend. Watch over the date in Zoshigaya. Oh. This after work. Wait, that's Kai Tomiya. What's she doing here? That's Auntie. From around the block. Anderson says, hey friend, she's on her way here right now. This is the walking course that we came up with. My muscles are confident it'll be a success. Alright, hope it works out. Thanks. It's bound to go well. Just watch my form, friend. Anderson says, isn't walking great? I can feel the blood flow all the way to my fingers and toes. And the woman says, right, even a simple walk can be good for your health. Thank you very much for introducing me to such a wonderful route. Anderson says, I worked with a friend to come up with it. Walking is one of the best exercises for your muscle. The woman says, really? Thank you for putting in so much effort. Wait, why is she talking like that? What's up with her? Anderson says, now that we've warmed up our muscles, can you tell me what's troubling you? Uh-oh. The woman tensed up. The woman says, I'm sorry, She might be winded. Anderson says, don't be shy. It's clear your muscles have wanted to tell me something for a while now. What's happening here? The woman looks absolutely terrified by what Anderson just said. Huh? What's happening? Anderson says, oh, it's not what you think. I just overheard the voice of your muscles and... Sorry. I just wanted to give you a ripped shoulder to lean on. How about we take a break somewhere too? Oh! The woman says, no, I should be the one who's sorry. I only approached you to swindle you. Swindle me? What do you mean? Oh, I see. She's a saleswoman. I work for a company that sells expensive health equipment at horrendous prices. She was swayed by his pure of heart. Anderson says, I see. Go on. Okay. You happened to catch my boss's eye, so he told me to make you sign a contract? He says. He thinks. I don't really have a choice. He docks my wages if I can't get a signature. But I can't bear to keep deceiving people like this anymore, so I asked to be transferred to another position. And he promised me he would if I could get one last contract. And that would be with you. But you've been so kind to me, I can't do this. I'm so sorry. I really don't know what to do. Anderson seems to be deep in thought. How about this? I'll sign the contract as you originally planned. That'll fix everything. Whoa. He's that nice. Anderson says, hey friend, did you hear? I helped her close her final contract. That should boost the health of her muscles dramatically. Problem solved. Are you sure that was a good idea? I'm asking just because we want to look out for you, you know? Anderson says, ha ha ha, you underestimate me, my friend. Don't you worry. I've been saving up to buy a new machine. If I raid my savings, I'm sure I can make it work. And besides, I could tell her muscles were grateful to me as we were leaving. Thank you, they said. You were a huge help. Muscles tell it like it is. The moment I offered to help, I heard them finally relax. If she was lying, her muscles would be cackling up a storm, not feeling relieved. She wasn't lying. I bet my muscles on it. Don't you think that's enough? What? He's like a lie detector? Is it enough for you? That's really all we could just ask here. Anderson says, oh, don't tell me you're worried about me. That's very kind of you, friend. But there's no need, because I have you as my wonderful personal trainer by my side. Oh, it's almost time for work, and I just took out a big loan, so I need to get fired up. You took out a loan? Anderson says, oh, is this hers? Wait, what do you mean? What the heck? I can't believe I didn't notice when she dropped this. Sorry, but could you deliver it for me? This must be important to her. Her company's near the movie theater in Shibuya. She said she was going to meet her boss. I'll message her as well. I'm counting on you, friend. Oh, we're gonna see that he did get swindled. That's how it usually plays out. I received the woman's lost property for Anderson. Her company is near the movie theater in Shibuya. I should go pay a visit. It's gonna be like he did get swindled by her sob story or something. Do we not have that? Do I just simply not have any faith in like humanity or something? To be so suspicious of everybody. Does that not get tiring? Assume good intent is what I learned from my previous workplace. Probably not. Damn. I'm sorry, Anderson. Feels bad, ma'am. I found the woman who sold Anderson this overpriced fitness equipment. The man standing next to her must be her boss. But something's not right. It looks like she's pleading to him with tears in her eyes. The boss-like man says, "Bwahaha! Even his brain is dense like a muscle. See? It went just as I said it would." Wait a minute. She was genuine, maybe. She was genuine, okay. It's the boss backing out on our deal. It's the boss backing out on our deal with her. Okay. Okay, I'm happy for Anderson at least. But, there's a catch. Okay, at least the woman was being genuine. I did not expect to get, like, invested in this random-ass, like, side quest. The woman says, sir, I got that last contract as promised, so they're going to transfer me to another department now, right? Okay, she wasn't lying. I'm happy for Anderson. The boss-like man says, What's that? Sorry, I can't hear you when you mumble like that. The woman says, they're messages from that man, Anderson-san. The boss-like man says, ha ha ha. So you're gonna ignore him as soon as they sign, huh? You really are perfect for our sales team. Keep up the good work. The woman says, wait, you promised to transfer me if I got you one last signature. I thought this would be the last time, so I even got him to take out a loan for it. Man, taking out a loan for like an absolute like stranger? The boss says, I'm gonna head back to grab my stuff, and you can get to work finding us another sucker. Maybe an old lady this time. This guy's like comically evil. The boss says, hold up, your mascara is running. That's hilarious. Can I take a video? Now both her and Anderson has been fooled. I need to go talk to that woman. They both went into a building near the movie theater. That must be the office. We'll change his heart. I decided to wait for the woman to come back out of the office. Yeah, these are kind of like the side missions in Persona 5, where you could change like some random individuals off of the street who's a bad dude, and you could just change their heart. Just like a one quick side quest in Persona 5 to progress like a random social link or something. Wait for the lady to leave work, okay. The boss says, "You've got to be kidding me. What do you mean you said you lost the contract?" The woman says, "I must have dropped it somewhere. I'm so sorry." "You mean this?" A meek looking woman says, "Can I help you?" "Have a delivery." That's the contract I lost. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing it to me. You've wasted, the boss says, you wasted so much of my time. I'm going home. We're done here. A meek looking woman says, can I talk to you for a second? Why, what's up? The woman says, "So, you know everything, huh?" The woman says, "Turns out I was the one being swindled. What you brought to me earlier was Anderson's contract. But without it, we could have avoided the deal. Why would he give this back to me? He's that kind of guy. He's that kind of guy. Simple as." The woman says, "You're right. He's been nothing but kind to me from the first time we spoke. But I made him take out an expensive loan and push him to buy things he doesn't need. I really thought this would be the last time, but nothing changed. I feel so stupid. To tell the truth, I was planning to just trick him normally back in Zoshigaya. But I struggle with big men. They scare me, so I ended up confessing everything instead. I didn't do it because I felt guilty or anything, and that's why I feel so bad about it now." Did he say anything to you after we parted ways in Zoshigaya? He just hoped that you're healthy. Let's say. I see. The woman says, "I've had a pretty unhealthy lifestyle since I got this job. I haven't had the time to take care of myself." But he was truly worried about me. What am I supposed to do now? "You should do what feels right. You already know." "Yeah, I already know." The woman says, "You're right. I'm sorry for making you listen to all my silly problems." That voice inside me, the screams from my muscles. My body was trying to tell me what to do, but I couldn't hear any of it. But now I understand. And it's all thanks to Anderson-san. I'll do everything in my power to cancel Anderson's contract. It should work out if you treat it as a cooling off period, and the loan probably hasn't even processed yet. But what should we do after that? My boss will be so angry with me. What do you think I should do? Wait, I'm just a high schooler. This is a lot of responsibility for me. I gave the woman a lot of advice, including what to do about Anderson. Wait for the contract to be cancelled, okay. It's pretty funny I got invested into this like random ass side mission. It's also going for a long while, surprisingly. Let's see. Yo! Hey there, my friend. How's it going? Anderson says, I mean, just look at them. The firmness, the sheen, the definition of these muscles. Is that not the ultimate result? What's wrong? Is there something you wanted to talk about? Yeah. How'd the contract go? Anderson says, Oh, that? We terminated the contract for the training equipment, no problem. She called me later, actually. She said she used the cooling off period to cancel it without telling her boss. Apparently, she's quitting her job and going back to her hometown. A wise move by the sound of it. She's leaving? Speaking of which, I decided to confess my feelings to her since it was probably my last chance. Oh wait, he tried. A bit too soon though, I think, but he tried. She rejected me, unfortunately. But she promised to contact me again when things settle down. That's good enough for now. That's good to hear. Anderson says, while talking to her, I could almost hear the joy of her muscles through the phone. Thank you for setting her free. Now we can finally be healthy, they said. She told me too how grateful she was. She sounded so full of life. While this venture didn't lead to romance, I feel refreshed, like after a really good workout. Beauty may betray you, but muscles never lie. Just put in the work and you get the results. Don't you think so too, friend? True. True. That's why I also love going to the gym. Anderson says, yes, I knew you'd agree. I totally get him. There's something almost joyful about the way his muscles are pumping. We're starting to think like him too. Anderson says, it looks like you could hear them too. Great, I'd expect nothing less from my friend. Your ear muscles are getting strong. Now that we've saved some lost muscle, let's get back to trading our own. Today. We'll talk to our muscles, grow them, and then help them thrive like true workout partners. I'll always be waiting for you here, friend. I like him. He's not a synergy, he's just a random dude. There we go. Whoa. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, but they wanted us to clear like at least one side quest for us to unlock. Is this the one that has, I think this one is a rhythm game. Clear stage 1 and 2 episodes of the Velvet Trials. Clear side mission. Kyoto Miyama. There isn't a lot that's left, and then we can claim our free 5-star Phantom Thief. There's so much side missions though. Which one is related to a synergy character? Tomiyama, Lufel, girl with a ponytail. Who's that? Is that a playable character? Steal your heart. Students are chatting in front of the band room. Wonder if they're band members. The loud girl says, "Hey, it looks like it's not like we're starting from zero." Starting from zero? Like how it was with Aqua? Aqua's. The loud girl says, "We only need one more person, right? Everything will work out if we get one more." Oh, she has a portrait. What's her name? I wonder if she's like one of the playable characters. I don't think so. The serious-looking girl says, "I don't even know where to look. At this rate, I'm willing to take the next person who walks by." It's not like we're a karaoke club. It's hard to recruit members for a band. The loud girl says, "We'll make it work. Just ask anyone who looks like they've got nothing better to do." That's gonna be us. Like that guy over there. I got his ass. Quit your job, join our band club. The loud girl says, "Hey, you look like you've got nothing better to do." Got his ass. Wanna join the band club? We play music together. The serious looking girl says, whoa, way too blunt. Plus telling him he's got nothing better to do? Rude. I'm sorry, you must be surprised getting spoken to like that out of nowhere. She looks like Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Wait, did I skip a dialogue? I'm sorry, you must be surprised getting spoken to like that out of nowhere, she says. We're the band club. We're short of members, so we can't form a decent band. It's okay if you have no experience playing instruments. If you're interested, we'd love to have you. Can I say no? I can join this club and still participate in other club activities. Should I join the band club? Hell yes. I'd love to. We'll be trying to make ourselves sound enthusiastic. Wonder the Rock. I wonder what instrument he's gonna play. The serious looking girl says, really? You'll join? The moment we started asking random people, we got a yes on the first try.
こんにちは。
The serious looking girl says, I'm Ritsuka Takanashi, by the way. I played the keyboard. And this is Surumi Horikita, guitarist. Nice to meet you. Wait, so we're gonna be on the drums? Oh, we're short the bassist. Okay. Have you ever played bass before? No experience, just passion. No worries. Let's get you signed up before you change your mind, Surumi says. Ritsuka says, what she meant to say was, we'll get the papers ready and take them over to the faculty office. I'm heading into the club room then. Gotta tell Taiko the good news. Okay, there's a good... Taiko. Like the drums. Is that the drum person? A little bit too on the nose, wouldn't it be? Ritsuka says, first things first, thank you for joining our club. I'm the club's vice president. Since it's your first day, I'll give you the rundown. It's an all-girls band. Oh. It's an all-girls band club. This is our club room. We hold activities here every day, so stop by whenever you feel like it.
ね
You're still free to participate in other clubs too. I guess being a bassist, it's like the drummer says, "You're the Yubi Tsurumi talked about. You've never touched the bass in your life, right?" Well, whatever. I'm Taiko Saito, drums. Welcome, I guess.
え。ごめんね。
Sorry if they sounded a little rude. I promise they're not usually like that. She goes by they, them. Surumi says, Ritsuka says, Surumi and I have done the band club together since we started high school. Taiko's played in a band since middle school, so she's pretty skilled. Look at her spinning her stick in the background. Ritsuka says, she probably just feels uneasy about your lack of experience. Don't worry, once we pick up the bass, we're gonna be cracked at it. Ritsuka says, but everyone starts from zero, so don't take it personally. I'll cover for you where I can. There's an advising teacher. His name's Higashino. I'm Higashino, the club advisor. I'm so glad you joined our group.
ね
Mr. Higashino composes music. He's even won awards before. Mr. Higashino says, Takanashi, don't talk me up like that. You know how I break under pressure? Well, we're here to have fun, so don't push yourself too hard. about all the members of the band club. Ritsuka says, just checking. But you don't own any instruments, right? No I don't. But I mean, I work like multiple part-time jobs, so I could probably afford one. Ritsuka says, here, you can borrow the club's bass. Feel free to practice on it anytime. Alright, let's have you practice playing notes first. Tsurumi says, hey Ritsuka, could you lend me a hand?
オッケーだよ。
Okay, I'll be right there, she says. Sorry, one sec. Ritsuka says, okay, let's try this again. She's pretty busy, can we just play by ourselves? Mr. Higashina says, excuse me Takanashi, I've got a favor to ask.
ごめんね。
She seems pretty busy. Fine, we'll just start playing on our own. Can we play now? Ritsuka says, sorry to keep you waiting. Everyone relies on you. She seems to be a pretty reliable person. She playable. Ritsuka says, I'm happy everyone relies on me, but it's hard to keep up all the time. 1 second here.
ね
Ritsuka says, seems like things have calmed down by now. Okay, let's teach you how to play. Ritsuka says, got an idea of how to play now? Brang. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's try playing together. Don't worry, we'll start with an easy song. Oh no! Did they take this from... Did Persona 5 ever have, like, a rhythm game? Oh right, Dancing in Starlight. Those are the rhythm games from the spin-off rhythm game. I wonder if it plays, like, the same. Let's play on hard. What's the button? S, D, F, G, K. Okay. S, D, F, J, K, L. For yellow notes, just press the button. For green notes. Is there like flicks? Just press the button, hold the button until the note ends. I'm fucking bad. I haven't played like rhythm games in... for the good part of like the half decade, I would say. I'm bad at this. JKL, SDF, JKL. As long as there aren't any like flick notes or like... Ow! S. Which button am I pressing? J. Whoops. Whoops, that's D. It's probably easier on the phone. Whoops. Good enough.
悪くはない。だが、まだまだ伸びしろはありそうだな。
Wait, you get money from this?
オッケーだよ。
Ritsuka says, that was excellent. Is this really your first time? You're even better. Ritsuka says, I've only joined band club in high school, but I played piano since I was little. My mom studied at a music conservatory. We had a piano at home, so naturally I learned too. Hi Thea, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're kind of just like rhythm gaming in this game. It's pretty funny how much minigames there are in this game. There's like a batting cage thing here too. I think it plays out how it does in like Yakuza. I'm not sure, I haven't tried it myself. Ritsuka says, I kept playing piano until middle school, but once I started high school and went to the club fair, I saw the band club perform. All the members from back then have already graduated by now. Hearing them play, I thought, I want to perform freely and full of joy the way they do. From that day on, I decided to become a keyboardist. A rhythm game, when I get to that, yeah, it's pretty fun. I haven't played like rhythm games in like a good part of the half decade, but there's a rhythm game in here if you like rhythm games. And you get pretty good stuff out of it too. You get some prizes. Ritsuka says, my mom seemed to be a little disappointed about it though.
ごめんね。
Sorry for rambling on about myself. I think you've got talent. Despite being a beginner, you play really well.
お疲れ様。
Ritsuka says, oh, it's getting late. Let's wrap up practice and get ready to go home for today. See you later. Feel free to practice at your own pace. I'm just happy you joined. Are we gonna perform at like the school festival? Oh yeah, there's an activities tab now. Onyo, the batting cages. Alright, we're getting pretty close to finishing all the steps here. I'm just gonna try and do this one. Clear stage 1 and 2 episodes of the Velvet Room Trials. Okay, this should be easy. Velvet Room Trials. This should be quick. Weak to fire. I'll just throw out whoever the hell.
私の出番ですよ。
やってやる。
やってやる。
よし、戦いだほ。
楽しいショーの始まり始まり
ペルソナ。
これでどうだ。
ガチだかんね。ペルソナガチで行くよ。
ドゥルドゥドゥ。
どこ見てんの？
星見えてましたよ。
ヒホヒホヒ。
許さないかんね。痛いわ。始めるよ。ありがとね。ネメリテス。ペルソナデュオ。死にたくない。
ペルソナ。
死にたくない。
Alright, then that should be it for the plan, right? Clear the side mission, accurate fortune teller. We're getting pretty close. What time is it? It's what's her name for Persona 5 or the original Persona 5? What's her name again? Chihaya or something? A fortune teller? Let's say hello. That's Oomph from another life. A cheerful fortune teller says, "Welcome. Ah, I see that disastrous dinner has already come to pass. It was just as I foresaw. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Chihaya Mifune. As long as the weather permits, you can find me doing fortune telling out here. Please stop by if you have the time." There's a chance for them to show up. Wait. Oh my, it's you? 1 sec. Wait, did that already unlock the plan? What the hell? Really? That was pretty quick. I thought it would involve like a quest or something. You know what? I'm gonna skip her real quick and unlock this one interaction. Yeah, apparently we're caught up entirely with the game right now. Like, there's a bunch of side missions that we can do, but for the main story, we're completely caught up. Like, I thought that we would be able to challenge the palace boss this stream, but it's in the next update. Not until the next update. I don't know when that is. When Joker's banner rolls over, I think. I'm expecting. Tomiyama says, "Oh, Eli-chan. Well, sounds like something might be weighing on Tomiyama's mind," we think to ourselves. Maybe I ought to hear her out? Okay. What's the matter?
しかしてそれ相談に乗ってくれちゃう感じだ。
Yes, Auntie. Hold on, are you offering to lend me an ear?
じゃあさ、早速聞きたいんだけど、
In that case, to get straight to it,
10代のこの気持ちってどうやったらわかるのかなって。
I was just wondering how to understand teenagers' feelings and
そうよ、ちょうどよかった。教えて。
that's it. Why don't you teach me? Yes, Auntie, how can we help?
あ、ごめんなさい。いきなりわけわかめだよね。
Oh, I'm sorry. You must think I'm totally bugging, asking you that out of nowhere.
実はね、親戚の子をうちで預かるって話になってて。
To explain, my nephew is going to be staying with us for a while.
今年高校を卒業したって子。あなたと年近いのよね。
He just graduated high school, which means you two are around the same age.
その子、夢があるんだって。確か、なんか特殊な俳優
Apparently, he has a dream of becoming some kind of special actor.
上京してバイトしながら養成所に通うつもりらしいのよ。
He wants to come to Tokyo and work part-time while going to acting school. That's great. That sounds tough. That's great.
でしょ？こんなご時世にさ、夢持って親元出るなんて大人としては応援してあげたいわけよ。
Someone who leaves home to pursue a dream in this day and age? I really want to support him.
けど今の若い子さ、距離感難しすぎじゃない？
But I don't know. I just feel like the generation gap is wider than ever these days. Don't say that. You're not that old.
私さ、KY って言われてもいいからどんどん言っちゃうタイプで。
You're not that. You don't look that old. Tomiyama says maybe it makes me majorly clueless, but I'm the type of person who doesn't know when to shut up.
あなたから見てどう？私の KY っぷり。
What do you think? Am I a total space cadet? That's a term. What's a space cadet? You seem mature and reliable, we'll say.
やだもん。
ね。
悪い気しないけど、これでも上司なんだぞ。
Tomiyama says, "Oh dear, you're a sweet kid, but you still need to learn what a girl wants to hear."
まあそんなわけでさ。
Anyway, that's the situation.
私がその子のストレスになったら応援どころじゃないでしょ。
How am I supposed to support him if I'm just stressing him out all the time?
親戚付き合いもあるからね。私のせいでダーリンに迷惑かけたくないし。
He's family. I don't want to do anything to trouble my hubby.
ってことで。
So,
これから相談よろしくね。
I'll be counting on your help. Okay. I mean, we could befriend.
まだ自分から相談に乗ってくれたんでしょ。
What? You're the one who offered to hear me out.
私に10代の子の気持ちを教えるの。
Which means you're gonna tell me about how teens feel today? Which means you're gonna tell me all about how teens today feel.
いやー、すっかり頼りがいのある男子になっちゃって。
Oh, you've grown up to be such a reliable young man.
もちろん相談に乗ってもらうんだからちゃんとお礼はさせてもらうよ。
Of course, there's something in it for you too.
お母さんから聞いたことない？私結婚前にスタイリストやっててさ。
Oh, did your mom ever tell you that I used to be a stylist before I got married?
見てもらった方が早いか。ちょっと待ってて。
I just showing you would be quicker. Hold on a sec.
はいこれあげる。
Yeah, because her cognitive form is her being like a Gyaru. Tomiyama says, here, for you. What's it? Is it food? What is it?
服よ。イケてるやつ。
Clothes. They're wicked cool.
うちのダーリンアパレル系に勤めててね。よくサンプル品なんかもらってくるの。
My hubby works in the clothing industry, so he brings samples for me all the time.
で、それを私が上から下までコーディネートしてきたやつ。
This is an outfit that I coordinated from head to toe.
見て見て。
Try it on. Right now, right here? Sure.
そうよ。合わせてみないと。いいえ、すぐ近くじゃない？
Yep, we've got to see how it looks on you. Your home's nearby, right?
さっき肩幅を確認させてもらったし、サイズは大丈夫だと思うけど。
Based on your shoulder width, I think the size should be right.
待ってるね。
Run along now, I'll be waiting here. It looks like Ansi will take no for an answer. What? A dapper looking lad.
いいね。サイズもぴったり。
Is a dapper looking lad. Auntie's still got it. Tomiyama says, oh, that's nice. It fits you perfectly too.
待ってみて。くるっと。
Can you give me a little spin? Come on, indulge her.
ちょベリーグー。
Totally
さあ
tubular.
これから忙しくなるわね。いい奥さんやって、いい親戚やって。
Well, things are about to get a lot busier for me. I've got to be a good wife, a good auntie,
いいスタイリストや
a good stylist too.
って私何足のわらじ履いてんだって話。
Just how many hats does a girl gotta wear? Spending time with Tomiyama help.
何時
Oh, synergy.
何時は何それはすなわち
Oh, she gives us outfits.
こう
Okay.
して制服着たこと話してると自分も高校生に戻った気分。
Talking to a kid in a school uniform makes me feel like I'm back in school too.
ああ、ちなみにこれ私の若い時の写真。隣にいるのはもちろんダーリンね。
Speaking of which, here's a shot of me back when I was young. And here's my hubby, of course. Can we take a look? Whoa!
調子づいててダーリンといれば無敵みたいな。
Holy! Auntie was bad AF. Can we hide the Damn. Can they hide the text? Tomiyama says this is the Gyaru style, short skirts and loose socks. Hubby and I were unstoppable back then. That's crazy. High school sweethearts? And her husband managed to land like a Gyaru baddie? That's crazy. Seems like her appearance when she was young is totally important to Tomiyama's identity. Holy shit. Wait, let me get a screenshot. Move the text a bit, Auntie. You want to see. You can't hide the text, the game sucks. Oh, there was like a frame right there. Like a split second where the text disappeared. I'll get back to that. There was like a quick split second where you couldn't see the text. At what moment did it happen? Trying to get the screenshot here. Auntie was baddie. Auntie was a baddie in her time. How long ago was this? She still looks pretty young. There, I got the screenshot. Haha. We're dedicated to the bit. Anyways. Tomiyama says, looks like, looking forward to picking your brain even more from now on.
ああ、いけない。ダーリン、今日帰りが早いんだっけ。
Oh dear, I almost forgot my hubby's coming home early today.
私、ディナーの準備するから帰るね。
I've gotta get dinner ready. See you later. My auntie. Charitable housewife. Tomiyama auntie says, or maybe I should call her Net-chang. I wonder which she likes better. I've been worried about my skin lately. I'm usually careful with it, but still. Do you have any kind of skincare routine? I have a couple products. Tomiyama says, oh, that's kids these days for you. I'll do my best to get my skin looking as beautiful as yours. And that should be all of the current plans. We can claim Phantom Thief of our choice. How do I claim it? From my bag? I'll get a dupe of Am.
Get ready! やったね。
次は
私の出番。
She's now A3.
何？私によ。大成長。イエーイ。オッケー。
There you go. It's better to get dupes. I want to get Ryuji, but he's also standard character, so I'm bound to get him eventually. I just want to get Anne to like as high of an awareness level that as I could get, because she's future proof. Let's see what else. There's still a bunch of side missions. What time is it? I think I could hit up the gym. It's 4:30. Guess we could leave this whenever they update the next section of the story, unless this part is needed for the next step of the plan. I'll wait until they do the update, I guess. There's like absolutely no rush to do these. There's some gold cards here though. You unlock it at level 50. Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised. Like, we're caught up on the main story last night. Like, reaching the end of the second palace was us getting, like, completely caught up on the current main story. What, so after we beat Miyazawa? Huh. I'm thinking the next update might be, like, fighting the palace boss and then introducing the next palace. I don't know how they do their main story update in this game, but I think that would be the case. And if we can explore the next palace, then that would mean we can get the next playable character, which I expect to be the Navigator character. I forgot what her name was. Our senpai. grade higher than us, who is also part of the student council, the one with the Hime cut, is I think gonna be the next character. Anyways, I think that might be it for me for this afternoon. It's nice and cloudy out today. It's getting a little bit chiller, so maybe I could hit up the gym before the evening rolls over. But yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. Hope you all had a great afternoon, a great day. My friends, happy Saturday. GG's, take it easy. Peace, peace.